So, hi guys, my name is Magno Varas Bernal III. I'm taking up Bachelor of Science Information Technology. My section is BSIT 2 WAMAD. And then the name of our teacher in Networking 1 is Sir Jess Lindo. And I'm gonna make this video is I'm gonna make it a straight through cable and then crossover cable. So, let's start. Boom. Gonna make it a crossover. What is crossover? Traditionally, crossover cables follow a specific color code scheme, which may vary slightly depending on the manufacturer. Here's a common color combinations for crossover cable. First is green, and then second is white green, and then 3 is orange, and then white orange. White orange is receive RX from one end to transmit TX on the other end. Blue, white blue, and then brown, and then that's all. So this color scheme helps distinguish crossover cables from straight through cables which have a different pin configurations. However, always double check the color coding with the cable manufacturer or documentations to ensure accuracy. Crossover cables used primarily in networking often have specific color combinations to distinguish them from other types of cables. While there isn't a universal standard, they commonly feature one end with a solid color and the other end with a strip or differently colored pattern. This helps differentiate transmit and receive wires, allowing devices to communicate effectively when directly connected without the need for a switch or hub. Common color combinations include orange and white orange, green and white green, blue and white blue, and brown and white brown. A crossover cable is a special type of cable that helps connect two similar devices directly to each other, like two computers or two switches without needing anything else in between. It's called crossover because the wires inside the cable cross over each other to make the connections work. Usually, when you connect a device to a network, you use a regular cable that goes from the device to a router or a switch. But when you want to connect two devices together without using a router or a switch, you need to use a crossover cable. So next is straight through cables. Straight through cables typically follow the TIA EIA 568B wiring standard, which uses the following color combinations for the RJ45 connectors. The color coding of straight through cables are white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white, brown, brown. This color scheme ensures consistency and compatibility between different network devices when using straight-through cables. Straight-through cables are Ethernet cables where the wire sequence at one end matches the sequence at the other end, allowing devices to communicate directly without the need for a crossover. They're commonly used to connect a computer to a switch or a router to a modem. A straight-through cable is a type of twisted pair cable that is used in local area networks to connect a computer to a network hub such as a router. This type of cable is also sometimes called a patch cables and is an alternative to wireless connections where one or more computers access a router through a wireless signal.